Welcome, Cancer, to the Consciously Divine Connection. Whoop, we're already starting out good here. We will be doing a general reading for all Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus for the week of February 21st through February 27th. We will start out with 3 anchor energy cards from the life, the soul's journeys lessons. I'm looking for 3. And then we'll finish off with the tarot for some clarity. So what information, what guidance, what messages need to come forth for the highest good of Cancer and all those involved. All right, so for the energy of the recent past, we have acceptance. The energy of the current week is failure. And the energy coming towards you is surrender. All right. So we'll look to the tarot now to clarify these messages. And I thank you so much for stopping by the channel. Anytime that you like, comment, or choose to subscribe, it is a way to support the channel as we are a newer one and looking to just get these messages out to people. That helps YouTube put the videos in front of more people that need inspiration. So I thank you again for that. As we look for messages coming forth for Cancer, what information, what advice, what messages do Cancer need to hear for the highest good of all those involved? Messages, please, for Cancer. All right, so we had a couple of jumpers. Page of Wands, King of Wands, the Magician, 7 of Cups. You are represented by the 8 of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, and the Empress. Bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is the King of Wands. All right, so we have a lot of yellow, which is really great. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards, 6 cards of predominantly yellow. So those are all signs of joy, success, and happiness. Some King, Queen, Magician, Empress, and ending with the King of Wands. So very powerful cards here. Let's see what the message is coming forth. We have acceptance as the anchor energy for the recent past. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. So we all know that we really only have control over ourselves, right? And it's really from an emotional state that thought is driven, and that thought brings actions and behaviors. So it's really being able to understand that the control comes from within and that we really do not have control over others or anything external to us. So with the Page of Wands starting us off, pages often bring messages. With the Wand energy, it's a very creative force. It's a force that is that beginning stage of manifestation where you have the idea and then you need to anchor it into the 3D. That's followed by the King of Cups, which is a wonderful energy to live in, right? Because the King is all about emotional mastery. He is calm, cool, and collected. He is sitting by choppy seas, but he is not affected by that at all. He has mastered his emotions, and that's really what this whole journey is about, right? So we need to really be able to live from a mindset of living in love-based emotions. So your joy, your happiness, success, all of those love-based emotions are where we are truly able to tap into our power to create. And anything that is not love, and is an absence of love, is fear. And we know that fear is really false evidence appearing real. So again, it is choosing to accept that what we control is our own emotional state, And how beautiful that you have the King of Cups here to support you as you really master that sense of calm, peace, and internal love for yourself. And look where it leads, to the Magician. So here is your master manifester, and once again, things are going to come about and materialize much quicker when you are operating from a place of where you want to see the manifestation already occurring, and you amplify that by being in the emotion that you would be experiencing if your manifestation had already occurred in the 3D. So really, really a strong message from Spirit, letting you know that as the King of Cups, you are the master of your emotions, and that is where all of your power lies, within, and that is what is going to bring the material successes forth for you. So in the position of the current energy, we have failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So here again, we are being asked to place our attention and intention to joy-based, love-based emotions, and not looking at failure as a negativity. It's simply an opportunity to learn and to bring us closer to our inner wisdom that lets us live from a place of joy. So the first card out is the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is really all about wish fulfillment, right? So here we have this person who's in a dream-like, daydreaming state where they have visualized all these beautiful outcomes, ranging from victories to increased knowledge to spiritual awareness to materialistic abundance to deepened spiritual knowledge. The choice is yours, right? Look what just came before it. The choice is yours. So focusing on where you want, what area of your life you want to bring these manifestations forth is really up to you, because you have the Magician waiting right here, and you have the King of Cups supporting you emotionally, and you've got the vision. So it's really just about bringing it forward. You are represented by the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords, in a lot of cases, and especially if we tie it back to the failure card, the Eight of Swords is a self-imposed stagnation or a self-imposed prison. So here we have this person who is bound. Their hands and their arms are bound. They are blindfolded. And it looks like, the situation is somewhat bleak and that it's stagnant and a lot of stuck energy. But the reality is that should this person just walk a few steps forward, they could very easily use the sword to cut the rope, remove their bindings, and then remove the blindfold. So I'm getting the sense that this is a message from Spirit to really have you embrace this notion that any mistakes you may have made in the past, don't view them as failures. They were simply opportunities to learn and to strengthen your spiritual knowledge and your belief in your ability to manifest. All right. Sometimes I also look at the Eight of Swords, any of the cards when they have a blindfold on, is that it's really an opportunity for us to go within and to find answers within, because physical sight has been blocked. So it is an opportunity to strengthen, again, any spiritual or psychic gifts that you are working on, knowing that you have the answers inside. So once you realize that, look at the energy that you step into with the Queen of Pentacles. So here we have Queen energy that is a master of her suit. She has abundance all around her. She is revering her pentacle that she has and knows that this pentacle represents one of many, and one of many that will manifest more for her. So she is secure. She is appreciated in her community as a leader, and she's secure, right? So she doesn't worry about material things not being provided for her, because she has an abundance available to her all around. For the energy coming towards you, we have surrender. I can release my need to control. There you go. I'm telling you, these cards, right? So we talked about accepting, learning to accept the things that I cannot change, right? We can only change from the inside out. We can't change others. And then that is amplified by the message of surrender, and that I am releasing my need to control, because the universe has your back. Your spirit guides have your back. Your higher self has your back. So there is no need to worry. There's no need to control. So the Five of Wands, fives are often about chaos and confusion and challenge. And I'm viewing this Five of Wands, with its placement under surrender, as representing the energy that you may be feeling internally as you work through this notion of accepting things that you cannot change, and really releasing any guilt, shame, or blame of yourself around what has been perceived as mistakes of the past. All right, so a little bit of an internal battle going on as you really are able to embrace this notion of acceptance and surrender, and trusting your spiritual gifts that you have and your psychic gifts, and that they will never let you down. All right, it's just really believing in your own inner guidance and your inner wisdom. Next, we have the Two of Pentacles. So the twos are always about choices, right? So that's what I feel you're kind of doing here, is you're consciously making this choice of, do I, live by constraining beliefs and limiting beliefs of the past, or do I embrace my newfound knowledge around acceptance, around surrendering, and around really embracing my spiritual gifts, and knowing that, again, there are no mistakes. They're just opportunities to learn, and that there is much more available to you on your horizon, as both the Seven of Cups have indicated, the Magician, and your Queen of Pentacles. And then look, your last card in the row is the Empress. All right, so a real glow up, beautiful things coming in. She has a beautiful harvest at her feet. She is all about fertility. So whether it is actual childbirth, or it is birth of a new idea, an idea that the Magician may have brought forth for you, or your Seven of Cups visualizations, that was a tough one, have brought forth to you. The Empress is allowing all of that in. She has the bounty at her feet, and she also has fields that are still full. So again, her harvest is ongoing, and there is no limitation, much like the Queen of Pentacles energy, there's no limitation to the abundance available to her. So the energy that you're not aware of on the bottom of the deck, that you don't see coming, is the King of Wands. Now this King of Wands energy, again, another beautiful yellow card full of joy, happiness, and passion. And the King of Wands is a very charismatic energy. It might be a fire sign coming along to help you. So he is known as a leader that really brings his passion forward, very purpose-driven, and gets things done in a very fun and lively way. So whatever the Magician energy is bringing forth for you, the King of Wands is going to be there to be sure that it comes to fruition and that it is shared with many in a very fun and jovial way. All right, let's get one final message from Spirit for a clarifier around this message for Cancer. What does Cancer need to hear to clarify this message of acceptance and surrender? Message for Cancer, please. Money. All my finances are now in divine order. Love itself knows my needs and is the source for all. I need not cling to gain or fear loss, every need will be met through offering all to the divine. Wow, that is just beautiful. All right, look at this. You've got the Magician to support that. You've got the Queen of Pentacles to support that. You have the Seven of Cups to support that. And the Empress. Just beautiful. Really beautiful. Lots of success coming in for you. And let's just bring over the King of Wands too, because he's going to make it a big, fun event. All right, Cancer. That is your message for this week. I'm wishing you many, many blessings. Money's coming. Much love. And you take care.